Hi everyone, very good morning. This is Karthik from Raj Cloud Technologies. First of all, I welcome you all to today's AWS Data Engineering introduction class. Before starting the session, I just want to make sure everyone to follow all our social media handles so that you won't miss any update from us. Let me start with our YouTube channel. You can just search for Raj Cloud Technologies YouTube channel. We'll get the first one. We'll get the first one. You can see Raj Cloud Technologies online job-based training. This is our official YouTube channel. 36,600 plus subscribers are there. And we are posting many useful videos in our channel. If you just open the channel, you can find out many recently we have posted a podcast as well, and many other videos available here regarding Informatica Cloud, IACS, IDMC, AWS DevOps, Azure Data Engineering, Snowflake, Python, AWS Data Engineering, and many more useful videos are available here. Just visit our channel once. If you like our content, like the videos, comment on it, and subscribe to the channel for more updates. And hope you can see the short videos as well. So, one second. One second. Yeah. Okay, so if you just go to the shorts, you can see many useful content are posting from recent days. Okay, so just keep following our YouTube channel as well so that you won't miss any of our updates here. Okay, and we have an Instagram page too, Raj Cloud Tech. You can see here, this is our Instagram page. So where you can get the complete updates about the job openings actually. So whenever there is any job openings are available, so we'll keep on posting in our job openings highlights and our stories as well. Both the places we'll post, and we'll post the link as well so that you can directly apply from here. You can directly apply from here. Okay, so this is how we'll keep on posting about the jobs and all. Okay, so you can just follow our Instagram page so that you won't miss any of our updates, and you can apply the opportunities directly. I'm sharing the channel link. I'm sharing a Instagram page link, or you can just search for Raj Cloud Tech, you'll get it. Okay, yeah. And this is the website we have, and this is the home page, and we are proudly present that in the last 6 months 80% of our students got placed in these tough times also, and more than it is an average LPA, it is a 15 LPA was the average package that everyone got, and 70% is the average hike these people got actually. There are people who got 150 plus percent also, 180% also. There are people who cracked the jobs with 33 LPA too. Okay. So, and the average is 15 LPA, and the average hike percentage is 70% actually. More than 20,000 plus people got upskilled from Raj Cloud Technologies in last 5 years, and more than 15,000 plus students got jobs out of this. And you can see here, so each and every session is fully interactive classes here. We have both morning and evening batches as well, and here the instructors are experienced with minimum 10 plus years in the relevant technology. Okay, and each and every session we are going to provide the recordings as well. So I hope everyone knows about all these things. And if you just scroll down, there are few more courses that what we are offering here, like Master in 24 plus AI tools, Snowflake in the combination of AI and DBT, Azure, GenAI, AWS Data Engineering, Data Analytics, and many more courses are also available. If any of your family or friends are looking for this program, you can ask them to connect with us on these numbers 93804-87284 and 8105296858. These two are our calling and WhatsApp numbers as well. You can reach out us on anytime, all 365 days we are open. Okay, yeah. So without delay, let me just take you to the AWS Data Engineering page. You can see here, just click on AWS Data Engineering page. Click on AWS Data Engineering page. Now you are in the page where you can see the complete info about the AWS Data Engineering. The new batch is starting from today, that is 31st of May. You can see here. If you just scroll down, you can see what technologies that we are going to cover, what is the course unique features, and what job roles you can apply for. All these things you can check out here on this page. Okay, and the curriculum as well. And upon completion of training, what and all will be able to do all these things also you can see here. The actual course price is 29,999 rupees. Okay, so but there is some offers are going on. Just stay connected till end of the session. You will understand clearly. And here is the group discounts as well. And so here is your instructor details, Samir Garu. You can just check out here, but you'll hear about himself in his words. Please stay connected. Before starting the session, I just want to make sure everyone to drop your name and WhatsApp number. If you have already enrolled with the program, that is completely fine. If not, please drop your details so that I can share you the today's session recording as well, and I'll be sharing you the complete details of the program also. Okay, all the upcoming details also will be shared with you. Just drop your name and WhatsApp number quickly. I'm just enabling a timer for 1 minute. So within 1 minute, we'll start the technical part. I hope you can see. I'm just starting a timer for 1 minute. Let me just start the timer. The timer started. If you are from a different country, please drop the number with country code as well. So we'll be sharing the real-time project WhatsApp group link as well, and today's session recording also, and all our upcoming classes schedule and links will be shared with you. Just drop your details quickly. If you are from a different country, please drop the number with country code as well. Thank you all for sharing your contacts. Thank you so much for sharing. Samir Garu, over to you, please.
Okay. Thanks so much, Karthik. Can just anyone confirm me? I'm audible enough. You guys are able to hear me?
Yeah, yes, Samir.
Excellent. Thanks, Mohan, for the confirmation. Okay, guys. Very good morning, and thank you very much for joining today's class, especially over the weekend. I understand most of you are professional, working, maybe looking for a job, and finding time over the weekend is little difficult. So I really appreciate your time and joining for today. Before I get started with the curriculum, how I'm gonna drive this curriculum, what sort of thing you will learn, what will be your takeaway once you complete this session, I'll just give a brief introduction about myself, and then we can get started with that. Okay. So, guys, my name is Samir Kaushal, and I'm based out of currently in Pune. I work in IT industry. I have more than 13 years of experience. Currently, I'm working as a senior solution architect, where in my organization, my role is to understanding the requirement and then designing the solution and then giving it to the delivery team to take it over. Okay, so that's the role I'm playing, and with that role, I gain a vast experience of tools and technology. Okay. Overall, I have a good understanding. Multiple projects I have delivered in on cloud data platform. Once I'm saying cloud data platform, that this means this Redshift, Redshift, Azure Synapse, Snowflake, Databricks. So these all are my code for where I'm working day in day out from cloud side. I have more than 8+ years of experience working on AWS and Azure cloud. Where I come from a ETL background, I started my career as a ETL developer. Where I'm sure you guys have heard about the Informatica, but not sure if any one of you heard about the Ab initio. So ab initio is more or less like Informatica. So that's why my journey started, and last 13, 14 years I am working as a tech lead or tech architect here. I'm looking from domain side. I have a vast experience in banking domain, insurance domain, manufacturing, pharma. So these all are the domain where I have invested my 13+ years of experience working on it. So the purpose of mentioning this domain and all is Throughout the session, definitely I will not only bring the technical skill, but along with that, the I will bring the application skill as well. Though technical skill is there, but why you should use this, why you should work on Redshift, why you should use AWS Glue, why you should not use the Athena. So these kind of things, scenario by scenario, case by case, because these all life I have lived, I have faced, I have seen so many issues. So that's the along with the technical, I bring a lot of experience in terms of use case, in terms of the case study. So that I'm gonna add value throughout this session. Okay, so that's brief about me. And with this, I will share my screen, and I'll just walk you through how I have designed this curriculum, and how the flow would be, what sort of things you will learn. And please, you all have an access to unmute yourself wherever you have any confusion, any doubt, anything. Just stop me then and there and get it clarified, because today it's technically, today is the session where I will give you a 360 view of our curriculum. Uh, and from your side also, if you have any questions, confusion, why you are covering this, why you are not covering this, anything else you want should be a part of it, please feel free. And this is make it interactive rather than having a one way of communication. And from the next class onward, we will follow the path. So I will showcase the roadmap and all today's. Okay. With this, I'm sharing my screen. If anyone has any question, then meanwhile you can ask, please. I have shared my screen, and hope it is visible. Okay. So, so guys, as you know, this curriculum we are calling AWS Data Engineering, because we will be implementing the complete data engineering stuff, reading data from your source system, building, doing all the ETR or ELT, both approach we will learn. Then building the complete medallion architecture is the one where you build your data lake house architecture, bronze, silver, and gold, or by leveraging the Redshift. So the idea is we will be focusing on the AWS core component to build this data platform. Overall, the course has a 5 module. I have classified it into broadly. So we'll start with the Python, as Python is one of the oldest, I would say, and the easiest language to learn in order to do your programming, and if you want to write a code and transformation. So where we will invest good number of, because that's our foundation to build our logic, to understand it. So we will spend a good amount of time in learning the Python. Once we have a hands-on and the familiarity with the Python, how it works and how it doesn't, we will move to the core concept data warehouse. Though in how our curriculum is a little bit different from the others is, you will learn, the people will teach you tools and technology, but teaching the concept, data warehousing is the concepts. You can only learn from anyone who has lived the life, who has an experience. And data warehouse, though it looks like just a one word, data warehouse, but under the hood, it comes with a lot of what to say, little bit of more complexity, not as easy as it is mentioned here. So in the next slide, I will talk you about what exactly in the data warehouse we will learn. But that's the one of the most important lesson, I will say, because tools and technology keep changing. There are so many languages are there: Python, PySpark, C++, Java, whatever name you can call it. But concepts hardly change. Concept data warehouse, still those who have worked on, for SCD type 2, SCD type 1, CDC, concepts remain same. So that is the reason, from my personal opinion, I'm considering the module 2 is the one of the most important one. And this you can learn from anyone who has experience only. So that's about the second module. Then the third module is about the PySpark, how we will use our Python code, the Python which we have learned here, running this, executing this on our Spark framework. So PySpark, as you know, one of the, or Spark rather, I would say Spark is the framework, is the architecture, and PySpark is once you run your Python program on a Spark framework. So that's become your PySpark actually. Okay. So this is one of the most used language, I would say, the PySpark in big data. Take an example, Databricks, EMR. So whoever is, and now at least I'm telling you, whoever is processing the big data currently, most of them are using the Spark or PySpark rather, I would say. So then from that angle, the PySpark, we will cover entire thing, how to do the big data processing, what are the cost optimization, what are the architecture of an Spark. So these all things we will learn in this third module. And then fourth module is about the AWS services, right? So far we are pretty much agnostic from the tool. So if you pay a little bit of attention, at the fourth module I'm bringing the AWS services. But so far Python, the data warehouse, PySpark, these all are cloud, these all are tools agnostic. Regardless, today you will learn AWS, but tomorrow if you want to run Azure, Databricks, so everywhere this concept is gonna help you. So that's the only point I want to bring here. The course is designed in such a way you can, in module 4, you can bring any other tools. Tomorrow any tools get changed. Today, let's say, you may say, why AWS service, why not Azure services, why not Databricks, why not Snowflake? So anything you will place here, these three remain same. This is not gonna change. So from that angle, if you pay attention, you follow our course, you join on time, and kind of, be consistent, I think your exposure will be like, you can work on any other tool as well. Though as a part of this curriculum, I will cover Glue, AWS Glue. Those who has worked on this those who have worked on Informatica or any ab initio, they would understand Glue is another ETL, self AWS managed ETL service. So here not only ETL, we have two concepts. One is ETL and ELT. Okay, ETL, extract, transform, and load, and ELT is mainly currently industry is adopting, where extract, load, and then transform. Okay, so both approach we will learn. Then we will learn about the Athena. Athena is again managed services to query the data sitting on your data lake. So that's what we will learn. And Redshift is the data warehouse solution, managed services provided by AWS. Okay, again to again I'm reiterating, today in this curriculum we will learn Redshift as a cloud warehouse. Okay, you can tomorrow, once you understood this course, once you understand this, you can replace this Redshift with the Databricks, you can replace this with the Snowflake. Any tool you want, you can replace it, because you have the base, you have done your foundation strong. So but as a part of this curriculum, we will focus on the Redshift. If anyone has wants to understand, get a summary view of how this concept will work on Databricks and Snowflake, since I am carrying a lot of experience in all these tools, so I can take a complimentary session of a week and 2 day or three or 3 days on 2 days, on just to explain you how this all how you will run your PySpark job on, or how you build your data warehouse on Databricks or Snowflake or any other cloud technology. Okay, these are the concept, these are the tools, technology, language. Once it is done, now at the module 5, though I will, throughout the course, day 1, you will see, we will take an example, we will take a real-time case study, while we will practicing this concepts and learning this concept. However, officially we will have a capstone projects, like live project basically. So as a part of this curriculum, we will cover two projects. One will be focused on the batch processing. Batch processing, when you have a source system, you are extracting the data via Glue job, or you are importing the data onto S3, and then you are using Glue for doing the transformation, loading it into Redshift. Loading it means bronze, silver, gold. If you don't understand this bronze, silver, gold, what it is, it's a medallion architecture basically to build your data warehouse. And maybe you might have heard about raw, curated, and the model and mart layer. So that's nothing but the advanced version, I would say. I'll talk about it in the next slide. Okay. Then overall, just a summary, we have a 5 module defined. That's how I have segregated this entire curriculum. 2 live projects, and of course, you will be given all the supports in terms of what question the people interviewer can ask. What would be maybe you if anyone needs required, we will give you some sort of assignment as well. So maybe I can move to the just, and this is what I was just giving you some review. This is our just a second.
Hey, hi, Samir.
Yeah. Just a second. Yeah. Please go ahead.
Samir, my question is like, you are telling like one project you will be do with like batch data, and like what about like a second project?
Yeah. So second, we will be focusing on the stream part. So I have one dedicated slide. So I will talk about it. At the very high level, one is the batch, and second one would be focusing on the streaming, the near real time use case. So let's say we are getting the continuous data from the source system. If you ask me an example, though we will not be able to replicate that, but just for the clarity I'm mentioning, let's say we have a smart scooter nowadays, electrical scooter. You might have seen the panel is installed, a lot of sensors are installed, right? What the sensor do on daily basis, what it does, in every minute and second it keeps sending the continuous data to the destination, where it sends what is the battery backup, what is your tire pressure, and how speed you are running. So this all information is being sent in the near real time. Now in our data platform, how you are going to ingest the data, the data which is coming through. Let's say Kinesis is the services on AWS, which is there, which provides you in terms of near real-time streaming data, so that you can ingest, and then how you will ingest and build into the data platform.
Hi, Samir.
Hi, go ahead.
What tool you are using for the streaming data?
AWS Kinesis we will use to ingest the data from source side. There are 2 things I'm planning. One is the API based, where let's say ServiceNow data. If you go, then ServiceNow provides an APIs. So one is I will run the process to extract the data through the APIs in the near real time. So that's the one use case. Second, for the streaming one, I will be using the Kinesis service. Okay, and in the PySpark, and in the glue we will define the PySpark. There is something called a structure streaming. Okay, so that structure streaming keeps reading data from your Kinesis queue in the real time basically. So that's how we will design this.
So Kinesis only it will be sensor data will be capturing.
Sensor data is just an example. We will creating a client which through which we are reading and writing. So Kinesis will play a role as the intermediate layer, where you are pushing the data, just like in Kafka. Are you aware by any chance? This Kafka.
Yes.
Yeah. So Kinesis, same thing. It's just in a Kafka, you define a topic, and there is a subscriber and publisher. Subscriber does it? It writes the data continuously. So I can define one client, client means the program, which will keep writing data into the Kafka. Same time, I will be reading data from the Kafka by using the structure streaming PySpark code basically. So Kinesis is nothing but, for just understand for sake of discussion, put it just like in a Kafka, under the hood, it's in Kafka only. Is it clear? Mohan, or who is asking? Sorry,
Here
yeah, Mandala.
publishing and subscribing is there same way?
Sorry, your voice is a little bit breaking. Come again,
Kinesis,
please.
Kinesis also having the publishing and subscribing.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Any other questions, please? Okay.
Hi, Samir. Good morning.
Hey, Lokesh. Go ahead.
Samir, you are going to cover that Kafka and all the things here.
Kafka, I just gave an example. I'm because this is an AWS one, so I will be using AWS Kinesis in that place. That was just an example of Kafka. But in case, Lucas, you have any question, any clarification you need, I can guide you there separately.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. As a part of this course, I will try to leverage AWS services as much as possible. Whereas if anyone has any question, clarification, separately, I'm happy to take that. Not a problem.
Yeah, got it. And here you are going to cover all the ACD types and everything, right?
Yes. Entire data warehouse. I mean, after this module finished, last 10 plus years, I'm doing the same thing, building data warehouse in Mart only.
Oh,
So I will cover entire concepts, whatever you can. Next 10 years, nothing's gonna change in this.
okay. From basics,
Yes, from basic zero
scratch.
level.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll
Okay then.
consider whoever is here. So I will consider, even though someone has a good experience, I'll consider let's start from the day zero, not even a day one. From
Okay.
data, I generally start what is data, what is information, and then we'll go to why do you need a data warehouse? So what is OLAP system? What is OLTP system? Why not database? Why data warehouse? So these all concepts we'll cover here.
Hello, hi Samir. Sorry to disturb you.
No,
Uh,
go ahead, please, Puneet.
Samir, thing is it possible to learn this even if I don't come from a coding background, like a technical background? Like
Yeah,
I'm looking for a career change, and
yeah,
is it a right path to choose? I'm a
yeah,
bit confused in that. Sorry.
yeah. Yeah, so Puneet, right? If I pronounce your name correct, Puneet.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, yeah. So Puneet, that's why I think I understand you want to change the career. And what exactly you are doing, and how many years of professional experience you have? If you can, if it is okay, if you can share.
Actually, I'm working in as a data analyst, but in a B2C, B2B company. So it's completely related to commerce field.
Okay.
So as an experience wise, I have 5 years of experience.
Yeah.
But I do use Python, but with the help of AI. I do not know how to code, but regarding my what task I need, what requirements based on that, I do
Yeah.
Python code. But as of a coding knowledge, I have not
Yeah.
much when compared to what I,
Yes.
yeah.
So Puneet, I think one thing very transparently and confidently I can tell this now in the future is no one will sit and write a code. I'll tell you, because once you have an option, take an example of any tools. I mean, everything's everywhere. There is a concept they have integrated with LLM model, and they will help you to write the code. But the only change why we are and that's the reason, Puneet, we are starting from the considering no like the similar situation we have considered, like your case only, where the person want to do a career change. So that's the reason we are starting from the very basic, what is Python. Okay, Python here. I'm not asking, and now things are moving. In an interview, people will not, earlier people used to ask, okay, tell me the syntax of how to read the data from a
Yeah.
file. Tell me how to read the multiple CSV file. Those who are a little bit of mature interviewer, they will not ask this question. Reason being, because now LLM is there, code is there. If someone is there to write code on my behalf, why would I waste the time? Why would I again I spend 2 and 3 hours of time just to fixing the syntax? I will use LLM if someone is there. So nothing wrong in that, and that is already available in most of the tools. Okay, so but why we should learn? Now the question is why you should learn, because even though you have to give a command prompt to that LLM, you should at least have an understanding of how it works, right? So
Yeah.
from that angle, we are covering this course, but nothing, I mean, I'm telling you later on in future, everyone will forget about syntax. So from that side, I'm confident, Puneet, if you are consistent to the course, you will be able to scale, you will be able to learn. Since you are not new to the data because you are working in the analyst, so at least you understand the data, and that's the basic things. Okay, so in Python, we will know what else and how to use it, what is if loop, what is if loop, else loop, what is data frame, what is these all thing we will learn. And then ultimately in the real time project, no one is going to sit and write the code, but here you will have the complete understanding, the architecture, this everything. So the answer is yes. You can 100%. This course will 100% help you to change your career as long as you are equally paying effort and equally consistent to the course, Puneet.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, Samir,
Yeah.
you will tell how do we build pipelines in AWS, real time we are using
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
continuously with my, suppose if I have like a zero knowledge,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm using AWS, so that's
Correct, correct, Mohan. So, I mean, complete this AWS services, we will be using Glue to build the end-to-end pipeline. I mean, ETL pipelines, reading data from S3. Maybe just give me allow me just a minute. So this will answer most of your questions, and the purposefully I have bring this and what exactly. So this is one of the reference architecture. Reference architecture means what? The architecture most of the data engineering stuff, our teams, our customer solution. So more or less, this is what they are doing currently. So here you see it starts with the ingestion piece. Ingestion piece means what? There are multiple endpoint, multiple way of ingesting data from source system, and this is nothing in the detail I will talk about. I do not want to bombard and overload you in introductory class, but here we have an OLTP system and OLAP system. So these are OLTP system. There it can come your database, it can comes your SFTP server. Here you see, right, this is your database, this is your file system, this is your IoT and stream, this is your S3 data APIs. So these all are the source data generator, I would say. Okay. So in any data platform you build, regardless the tool and technology, what the first thing you do is ingest data from your source system. Okay. And this is what is the ingesting data. So here we will learn ingesting data from the file system, ingesting data from your database through the APIs, will possible through the stream. So these all things we will learn, like streaming, we will reading data from the Kinesis. Once you ingest the data, then you have a where you will store, right? And in data storage happens on the S3. S3 is an AWS services. Okay, so there, this is, you see the three layer. So this is nothing but basically the medallion architecture. Once you build a data platform, there is a new terminology or architecture going on in the market, is the medallion architecture. Earlier also we used to do this, and we were calling it as a raw zone, process zone, and the curated zone. Raw zone is where you are ingesting the data from the source system and keeping as is data. Why? Because tomorrow if you want to rerun the process, if you have to send the report, if you have to send the some set of how many record you extracted, so this is your true copy of your source system while you are ingesting the data. Okay, then after reading the data, you do some sort of processing, and this is where the ETL come into a picture. So this, though it looks like the three layer, but one process will be here where you will define, let's say I'm taking an example of Glue. You define a pipeline to ingest the data from all the source system, writing it into a raw zone, okay, as is form. Then you have a transformation piece, right, where you will change, let's say date format. You changed I was from source, I was getting like surname and forename. but you want to make it as a just like full name, right? So full name, you will write the first name plus concatenates surname. Okay. If you want to add some salutation like Mr. Miss, so that you will add. So these type of processing we will done. We will apply the data quality checks. Data quality checks means what? Your date should be have a valid year. Your date should have a valid date. For example, your PAN card should have this format only. Your Aadhaar card should have numeric number. So these all data quality checks will be done while we are reading the data from raw zone and writing into the process zone. That's the reason it is called a process zone, where you will be sort of processing your data. The terminology we all are familiar with, right? Processed food and processed stuff like, right? So here it is a more cleaner version. And then the third is the gold zone and the curated zone. That's where you will build your data warehouse. I'll call it your facts and dimension. You will build your data mart. So these all things will be done here. This is mainly for the consumption side. This is built for the consumption side. And you will have the consumption layer here, Power BI reports or dashboards or maybe the GenAI applications. So these all things will be consuming the data. Okay. And this the same here, you see the three layer. uh, Nowadays you go and check the LinkedIn and all, you will see the medallion architecture. You should be aware. So this is nothing the medallion architecture. They call raw zone as a bronze, this as a silver, and this as a gold layer. So this complete architecture we will build. And under the hood, you see the like AWS Glue and PySpark we will use. We will use for building this medallion architecture. Glue catalog, now you have hundreds of table. How do you know? And what is the metadata, what is the lineage, these all stuff we will see in the glue data catalog. So glue catalog, you will go and you will be able to, I will showcase you. I have a portal login, so I will showcase you how this looks like. And then once you have this process data, so ultimately data will be setting into an S3. And if you want to run some analytics and all, so we will use the AWS Athena. Okay. So that is called a process layer, because these all are doing the data processing layer. Okay. Now you have ingested data, you have stored it, and you have done the processing. Of course, stored is not the as is form. So you have processed it, stored it. Okay. Now the last layer is, now you have built your data platform completely. How you will serve it? Okay. Serving layer. So the last layer is the serving layer, where you can use a BI tool, Gen AI, whatever you want to do it through the serve layer. And this layer, this bronze, silver, and gold, ultimately it will be writing on the S3, but owned by this Redshift. Redshift is our data warehouse. So any tool will be communicating to the Redshift tool. So it's a reference architecture, but we will learn this complete ecosystem, how to build this. And by end of the course, I'm sure you all will be comfortable, at least have a complete understanding of this data warehouse, how to build a complete data architecture on the by leveraging AWS core component. So any question, guys, here? I'll just take a pause. This picture I just wanted to bring so that you understand what exactly we will be learning. And this is just a one picture which tie all these 5 module together, the 5 module I was talking about. If someone is it might be, if someone is feeling little difficult to understand, don't worry. We will go component by component, and then by mid of this session and all, you will be able to picturize if the terminology looks new. And that's absolutely fine, because you might not have heard and not have worked on AWS Glue. So this don't worry, we'll go component. Whatever you are seeing here, we will go component by component, and then I think you will get the complete clarity. Any question? Please feel free to unmute and ask whatever the question you have.
Is it you are going to make automate?
Yes, Yes, so once we initially we will be human in the loop. Basically, we will be running it manually. But once everything we will learn, then the entire pipeline will run trigger based. First pipeline will run. It will extract the data, and then finally it's land the data onto a raw zone. Then your another job will start. It will read it, and then the way the pipeline works in our real time project, where one after another, so things work. So that's how we are gonna showcase. So answer is yes, it will be automated. Any other question anyone has?
Like in now the scenario, like if file is arrive in S3 bucket,
Yeah.
it's automatically Lambda process that we will
Yes.
also cover.
Yes.
Okay. And is any means are you able to cover that Airflow, Apache Airflow?
That is not, I have not considered that. But if team wants and you all agree, we have to learn. So it's not an difficult thing. We'll spend 1 and 2 days and I will cover that. But so far we have not covered it. If you have all agree, I mean, that's how I generally conduct. I go with my own topic, everything based on our understanding, knowledge, and what is going in the market. If something team wants, then we always respect that and will consider that. Should not be a problem to me. So as we progress with the course, if you guys feel we should cover this Airflow as orchestration tool, I'm happy to add that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I'm considering no questions, but please stop me. I'll just quickly, though I have covered it 80-90%, I'll just showcase you what I have 2-3 more slides. So where so here, this is our roadmap, right? I already talked in the first slide. We'll start with the Python, where we'll learn about the basics of programming language and how to think about it whenever some requirement you get. Even though to put a command, a prompt to AI, you should have understanding of the tools, right? Then only you can ask the question or validate the answer. Both are equally important. You ask anything, you will get the answer, but how you will validate it, you should have at least understanding of how to execute it. If you get some error, at some extent, AI will help, but yeah, but you should also have a good understanding of the language. Okay, so that's what we learn. Then data warehouse, as I already talked about, so we'll go in very detail about data warehouse. Then PySpark, how to leverage PySpark to do the big data processing, then AWS services, and then the live project. On the daily basis, how we take the session and how I'm doing in the other batches. So what we do every day, the way I segregate the time is we start with sort of just recapping what did we learn yesterday. If anyone has any questions, so I give them opportunity to ask. If anyone has some idea, I ask them to share. These are all things we do 10 to 15 minutes once we start. That's the first thing. Then second thing, I pick up with the if required, team says no, I will this things is not clear. Then again, I spend 10 to 15 minutes just to reiterate what have been taken day before yesterday or before. So that's how we spend 10 to 15 minutes on daily basis just to recap on the topic which we already covered. Then I take a half an hour in just introducing a new topic, covering it from theory side, right, and the use case side, how it will work, and these all pros and cons, this everything. And then another half an hour we spend on doing the hands-on and lab. Okay, so that's how we our day looks like on every day. After that, once the course is done, everything is over, then we have a recording on. So we upload the recording of the classes. whatever the document, the presentation, the theory part I presented, that document, plus whatever the scripts, whatever the code which we executed, so that code. So these three things we uploads on the website so that you can watch the recording, you can practice by yourself by referring to the same thing what has been taken in the class. Okay, so that will be the daily activities. Then after that, assignment is also given, like let's try to do this. Sometime I ask them to spend the weekend in just creating this use case, that use case. So it depends on how much time you guys are able to spend, because considering we most of us are professional and we all have a working days, meetings and all stuff. So assignment will be given, but again, it's how you are able to manage your time. So from that angle, we cover the assignments part. Then the example, as I said, most of the example I give is from my own experience, my real time thing. So during the session, I will be covering that. Interview side, I do guide in terms of if I mean in the previous batch, if someone is willing, I think I'm ready to take a mock interview. If someone wants, I guide them in terms of some questions and all. What possible question can be asked on Athena? What possible question can be asked on PySpark? On so these type of questions will be shared and followed by the assistants if someone wants where I can conduct a mock interview if you are ready for before going for the interview and all. Or if some question being asked into the interview and you are not sure and you want to discuss, so most of the time in other batch I am doing this, so people attend the interview and they shared their experience, so their experience also help others as well, whoever is in the team. So that's how they exchange. Basically, this learning type of environment we create. Of course, I cannot alone do this. Need help from all of you, whoever will be there in the in our classes. So that's how we help each other. We learn from each other. So that's from the interview prep. And then some sample resume if someone needs some support, like they are new and they want to carve out their resume in terms of the AWS component and the PySpark, so that it looks like data engineering. So there also we give them a proper support. So this is the complete roadmap of this training. So I'll just take a pause. I mean, if anyone needs any clarification and aligned, not aligned. So please feel free to speak up and share your thought, please. I'm happy to consider that.
Samir, when it comes to recording, do we get the whole 60 hours
Yes.
recording or just the
Yes.
initial days?
No. Every day, every day, 60 hours. Even every day we'll have a 1.5 hour recording that get uploaded. So you will have all the recordings available.
Okay, thank you.
Is it we can able to watch any time of that? How it will be possible?
So, sorry, Mandela. Sorry, you will have to repeat. I just missed this. Is it after that your voice get a little bit?
I'm asking about that. We can watch this. Training. Any in lifetime or how?
Lifetime. Access will be given to you lifetime. So anytime.
Samir, one
So,
quick
yeah, go ahead. Nine.
yeah. Under AWS S3 Glue, you are covering, right? So we have something called EMR as well. It's equivalent to Glue, right? So if we are able to grasp this Glue, then that is equivalent to EMR, or do we need to, know EMR as well? Because depending on the companies, they will ask particularly
Correct.
EMR, not Glue. So how we
Correct.
can, yeah.
Yeah. So that also we will cover, Nahid. Nahid, right? If
Yeah,
I
yeah.
read your name. Yeah.
Right.
So Nahid, that also we will cover. I'll also give you the comparison about because this type of questions every day I've been asked while I was designing the solution. Why AWS Glue? Why not? Because two are different. I would say to solve the purpose, you have a two tool available. One is the EMR. So EMR is mainly when you have a heavy transformation, when you know about how long you want to run your code, right? The fixed amount of time, or heavy transformation. That time generally we use go for the EMR. Mainly if customer is on a Spark on-prem and they want to run as is the migration for the on-prem base to the AWS cloud. So in that type of scenario, we propose them, let's go to the EMR, because you do not need any extra setup and all. You just spin up the EMR cluster and run your Spark code. Where ETL is when, as I mentioned, like this one, Glue is for managed one. So here, when you are not sure how much time it will take, and you want to build a ETL type of pipelines, right? The managed one. So that time we propose them go with the Glue and all. So that's how I'll put it. But during the time whenever I will covering this, so I will cover all this angle. In fact, while I will covering the Redshift, I will give you the point of view why Redshift, in what type of use case we should be using the Redshift. So these all comparison there. In AWS, or forget about the AWS, whenever you are working on the data engineering thing, right? So there could be a multiple tools available to do one thing. The example which you take just, right? So why should we use the EMR, or should we use AWS Glue, right? So there are many parameters that we need to validate. First, you need to fix your requirement. What you want to do it. Are you using just like to cut an apple? Have you brought something like massive or monster weapon, or you are still happy with your knife is sufficient to cut your apple? So that kind of comparison we do, and then finally propose them, okay, this is, you are not overkilling and overutilizing things. Nahid, does it answer you?
Yeah.
But
Yes.
is it RDS is not like okay, AWS service, we can able to do the transformation part in that RDS itself, no?
RDS, yes, but it comes with a lot of limitations. So that's why we are moving from RDS to
EMR.
yeah. So it's mainly for OLTP system, which we consider this RDS. But currently we are, once you talk, when anyone talk about the data warehouse or data lake, these all fall under OLAP, online analytical processing. So to do the analytical processing, this RDS is not the best fit actually. So this is best fit for the OLTP use cases when you want to do a record level transactions actually.
Oh, so that is the EMR will be take care of everything.
Yeah, so EMR will be give you an environment to run your code, your data transformation, the everything, a massive, and you can scale up, scale down horizontally, vertically. So all control is in you, but big data processing environment it gives you.
Why not PySpark itself is also take care of it, no?
Yeah. So EMR, once I'm saying, then now PySpark is, I'll call it the framework, it's a language, right? But to run it, you need an environment, right? Where you need a compute, you need a machine, right?
Okay.
So that's what this EMR provides actually.
Hmm.
Just like a Python is a language, right? But in order to execute it, it needs a compute, it needs a machine where you will install it. The same goes with the EMR as well. Hope this will clarify.
Now I have one more doubt, like Databricks platform also we can take care of with this PySpark, correct? So without going for this EMR directly.
Yeah. So Mandala, so see, there are multiple tools available in the market, like for doing the same thing, like building the data warehouse, Snowflake, Redshift, your Azure Synapse. These are 4 or 5 tools at least are available in the market, right? But it depends what customer wants, what is demanding, what is the best fit for you. Okay. So accordingly, the things has been chosen. Some of the customers are not comfortable going on the Databricks because it could be costly for them. The use case could not be there, right? So the customer would say, I'm on AWS and I'm happy with my AWS thing. So that time, so that's what we have considered. We cannot I'm not denying the fact, like there are other tools as well who can do the same thing. And the same question being asked while I was taking the classes in the Snowflake or Databricks. They asked the same question: "Ki, I have a glue, then why can't I use the glue rather than Snowflake?" So this is sort of when you have a multiple options. So answer is it depends on the multiple things, customer appetite, customer what type of use case customer has. So according, sometimes customer is already on AWS. They say, I do not want to own any other license. I do not want to own anything. I want to build a AWS-based service only. So for this type of use cases, we are learning this and will have designed the course. And in the start I mentioned this, right? So these three, the Python model 1, 2, and 3, this is the agnostic to whatever tool you name it. And only thing, this component today we will learn on AWS based, tomorrow you can replace with anything, but this 90% of things remain agnostic, whether that's a glue, whether that's an EMR, whether that's in Databricks, anything, it could be here. This Spark is gonna run there. You can build your data pipeline there. It's just the storage and the compute is gonna replace when you are moving from here to any other tool. Okay, is that clear, guys?
Yes.
Excellent.
Samir, you are going to take small projects as well for Python separate project, for data warehouse separate project like this, or
Yeah. Please complete your question. Sorry, go ahead.
no. You
Yeah.
will take individual projects like for Python and data warehouse and Spicework. You are
Yeah.
taking, or at your last you are going to take big project.
Yeah.
That's my question.
Yeah. So Lokesh, how I do generally is I take a use case by use case. So let's say I'm explaining the Python or a data warehouse. So here I will take a use case. Okay, let's take a use case. I have a customer, I have account and transaction data, and I want to maintain all the historical change has been done in my account. For example, my account was current account. And after 3 months it become a saving account, and then again it become a current account. The use case here is I want to build implement a SCD type 2 logic, okay, so that I have all the history maintained in my table. So that's how we cover topic by topic in the Python data warehouse. We'll take a use case by use case. So not at the project level, but at the use case level. Once you complete this course, model 1, 2, 3, 4, then we will have a complete projects where you will have how this a small use case type together and build an enterprise level project. Okay, but ultimately it will be only example will given. I have a customer file I am getting every day. I want to read it and do the transformation. So this is nothing but the use case, right? It's more or less one part of it. I building project would not be feasible if I'll take a one component and try to build the entire project. So rather, let's explain me about the way I explain it. Where does it fits into your reference architecture? So this will be our blueprint. Basically, this will be our blueprint. If I am running Python, I will show, okay, see, I have defined a Python code to read the data and write it into your S3. Okay, so this is where it fits your into module 1. Then I will explain about, okay, now I'm reading a AWS glue job to read the data, this S3 data, and do this transformation and load into the second zone, silver zone. So that's how following the blueprint. So the answer is not the complete project by each module. It will be use case wise, and then later on we will have a complete enterprise level projects.
Yeah, got it, Samir. Thank you.
Yeah. Go ahead, please. Anyone else has any questions?
Samir, if you have any doubt, if you get the job in AWS Glue and if you stuck anywhere, so in between you will help us once this
Yeah.
course is also completed.
Yes. I mean, that's the important point I missed to mention actually. Currently, someone asked this question. I was about to cover, but I missed that. So yeah, someone asked the question of the recording. So as you get the recording access the lifetime, you also have my access to lifetime. So whenever that's how I'm connected with the other team. So wherever they are stuck there, so please, it will not be just like we are done, course finished, you gone, I gone. It's not like that, guys. We will create, we'll help each other. It's not just you learn from me, I also learn from all of you. If you bring some point, you give some use case, you bring some angle, like I think this is how. So that's kind of culture we will build. It will not be just like a classroom type of training where teacher is just speaking and students are listening. No, that's not. We all are mature, we all are professional. So we'll try to learn from each other, and it will be a relationship we are building together. So don't worry. I mean, even after course finished, I mean, whatever doubts, any questions, any doubt, I mean, I will be available and connected with all of you. Is it okay, Lokesh?
Thank you so much.
Okay. Maybe in the next session we will have a quick introduction from all of you so that I know each of you. I think today we are a little bit of focused on the course and what I'm gonna deliver. So today I put more of my time just to explain the things. In next session we will just spend 5 to 10 minutes just to know all of you, and then thereon we can get started. Okay. So that's all I think I wanted to cover is Karthik there. Yeah. So that's all I think. If anyone else has any questions from the course curriculum, then please feel free. Else we will get started with the Python, the module one in the next section, next class.
Batch
I
starts
really
from
hope.
tomorrow. Sorry.
Yeah, Puneet, go ahead.
The batch starts from tomorrow, is it? Or when
Yes.
is it?
Yes, Puneet, it is from tomorrow actually.
Okay.
What about the duration and daily class timings? Means Monday to Friday or something? What timings?
Yes, Tushar, it is like Monday to Friday actually. Okay, so the timings and everything will be shared in the group. Most of the timings will be from 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. IST. The timings will be in the morning actually, and we are planning for the evening batch as well. So evening batch timings also I'll be posting very soon. Yeah.
Okay. Just one more suggestion, because now the many people are working. So 8:30 to 9:30 means it's leaving office time now. So if it is possible, then you can plan earlier little bit. So it will be
Yeah, even we
beneficial
have
for
a
all.
slot for 7 a.m. as well. 7 to 8:30 also, like we have another slot as well. I'll just like
Okay.
post the timings. I'll poll in the group. Okay, I'll just post a poll in the group so that like as per the
Okay.
people like which timings are more comfortable, we can go for it. No problem. See, from 7
Yeah,
a.m. the slots are
that is
available.
great.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Still any questions from anyone, please? If you have any technical questions, please let us know.
Regarding the course fee and all, is it possible to discuss now?
Yes, yeah. See, there is a special discount going on right now. So this is the AWS Data Engineering course page. If you just go to the rajclotech.com, in the courses section, just click on AWS Data Engineering. You will be redirected to this page actually. So here you can see the course fees. The total course fee is 27,499 rupees. But if you just click on pay and enroll now, this offer is available only till 31st of May. That is last day is today itself. There is a flat 20% discount is available here. Okay. So 20% discount is available. If you just scroll down, you can just check out here the complete breakup here. 1 second. One second, please. Yeah, here you can see the breakup. 27,499 rupees is the course price actually. So after discount, like you can get this course for 21,999. This will be the course fee. Yeah. So all the payment modes are accepted. Like we have UPI, debit card, credit card, all these all these payment modes are available actually. You can just click on enroll now and you can complete your registration here. I hope like the pricing details, everything got clear. If you still have any questions, please let us know.
Please, can you please share the number at last so that we can discuss by through call or something?
Yes. Here in the website, like you can just check out. I'm sharing the numbers in the chat as well. 1 second, please. So these are the numbers actually. So 8105296858 and 9380487284. These two are the calling and WhatsApp numbers as well. I'm sharing in the chat also. Okay, so I have just shared two numbers with you. So these two numbers, you can give us a call, WhatsApp message, anything is fine actually. Okay, you can just call or messages on these numbers so that like we can assist you towards the registration and other things as well. And the first week, the schedule will be like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. This is the schedule given for the first week, that is this week. So the classes will be on Monday, Wednesday 3rd, 1st, 3rd, and 5th of June. We have classes this week. From next week, we are going to have the classes from Monday to Friday continuously. This is the schedule for the like upcoming days as well. Still any questions from anyone, please? You can just search for Raj Flow Technologies. You can see like we have 1490 reviews here. Okay. If you just go to the newest, you can see like how people felt about the trainings and all recent days. So we are providing the high quality training like with the huge chances of to clear the interviews and get placed actually in the last 6 months, like we placed 80% of our students. You can just check out here on the home page, like we proudly presented this. 80% of the students got placed in the last 6 months. And their average package itself, it is 15 LPA and the average hike is 70%. So total 20,000 plus students are happy students from Raj Cloud Technologies. You can just check out the complete reviews and job offer screenshots, everything at the bottom of the home page. You can just check out here. Yeah.
Karthik,
Yes,
is it this placement services? Is it
Hmm.
up to we are getting the placement you are going to be completing?
See, like we don't leave you like right after the batch like completed like all other institutes. We will be there with you. We'll provide the job assistance until unless you get placed. Okay. If you wanted to try after 3 months, yes, we will help you. If you wanted to try like after 6 months, like whenever you are ready to try for the job opportunities and all, we'll help you with the resume, interview questions, and we will help you with all the details like what are the things you require to clear the interview, what are the assistance you require. Some people will be having career gaps. Even if you want any kind of document support, yes, we'll help you on that as well. So on each and every step, we'll help you to get placed. If you want any one-to-one guidance, you can please reach out us on these numbers. As you can see here, 8105296858 and 9380487284. These two are our calling and WhatsApp numbers as well. You can just reach out us on these numbers. So if you haven't shared your number yet, please drop your name and WhatsApp number quickly over chat so that I can share you today's session recording as well, and the upcoming session schedule and the links also I'll be sharing with you. You can just drop your name and WhatsApp number in the chat, please. Yeah, I hope like I have answered all your questions. If you still have any questions, please let us know. If you still have any questions, please let us know. Yeah, I hope no questions. Thank you all. Thanks for joining today's session. Happy weekend. Thank you all.
Thanks everyone, and appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all.